officially stupid. So what I did was, I was going to make it so everyone could hear lizards. Make sure your audio is included as well, please. Thank you very much. And I've what I've done is, I've ended the stream by accident. So that's great. Very sorry. But hello, lizard.
Just saying the stream's not back up for me again. Why is the stream going off again?
Yeah, it'll come back. It'll come back up in a minute. Yeah, yeah, there we go. It should be up now. It's up for me anyways. So, yeah, there we go. It's up again.
Yeah.
Perfect. You know, I'm just trying to get the ad revenue. What do you mean? 100% just trying to get the ad revenue. I don't know what you're on about. I'm only joking, but yeah, sorry everyone for that. Hopefully everything should be back in order. I actually need to send you an invite to the lobby, don't I?
Yeah, probably.
Thank you. There you go. There's your invite. I don't know why I said thank you, but you know, we move. Right, Razor went P7 for 31.80. Managed to get a lap time in on the board, and the Alpha Meg man goes 7th place. Right, that F1 boy now starting a lap time here. He's actually going to be getting a tow here from the Alpha Romeo man as he heads down in towards turn 2, and it's looking quite nice there for Abra. Nailed that first section of track, actually. That F1 boy on a stonky lap so far, looking quite solid here as the Alpine man as he heads through turn 4. He's missed the apex though, gets on the power early enough. That could recover his lap time a bit, and he is over a 10th up in the first sector. Looking good here for Van F1 boy. Heads into the middle sector of track. It's looking quite nice there for Abra, and yeah, looking decent so far as he heads round the middle sector, clipping every single apex as he goes along. This is looking quite nice here for the Alpine driver. I don't know if you can see it yet, Lizard, but it's looking like a good lap here from that F1 boy so far. But we have got everyone else saying laps. Jimbo's on a lap, Wingo's on a lap, Cameron's on a lap, Black Raw's on a lap. Let's go back to Abra though, over a 10th up. Looking like he's going to be beating Jimbo at this rate, but it won't be enough though to go into the top 3. So that F1 boy looks like he might have to sell for P4 at this moment in time, as Max, as he's using all the curb possible there, right on the limit, as he now heads round the final sector. Here comes that F1 boy. What's his time going to be? It is a 1 minute 31.7. Only puts him 6th as Hemmeister goes P3. Right, Black Raw, 2 tenths down. Not been the lap he's wanted to try and secure his place at the top spot of this qualifying session, but you do not want to be on pole here in Russia anyways. This is the worst track to start from pole. Black Raw cannot improve his time. Cameron's down by 7 tenths of a second. Wingo is up by 2 tenths pretty much. Jimbo's up by fair bit as well, but he's invalidated. Wingo looking like he's on the pole, but VII has gone up absolutely nowhere and stolen it from Black Raw by 4 tenths of a second. Ski Man's gone 5th. Wingo coming around the final corner. Harrison's gone P2. Wingo's slowing down. I don't think he wants pole. He doesn't. He wanted 3rd, and he's done that to perfection. He's got 3rd by the smallest of margins, and he's going to have the turn on the right run down into towards turn 1. He's had a perfect qualifying. Wingo 3rd place. Black's Raw 4th. Cameron 5th. Ski Man 7th, Henmeister 6th, Jimbo 8th, Abra 9th, Broken Reptile in 10th place, Davis, Razor, Mac, Nossman, Flyers Fan, injected it, and then the last 4 not been able to get laps. Are you still there, Lizard? Hello? Or...
Hi,
hello? Alright, that's fine. I'll send you another invite then. Hold on, let me just add you as a friend quickly. Oh, great. Well, let me get this guy as a friend so I can actually invite him to the party when he gets back online. There we go. Right, friend added. So then, VII, the Dutchman, taking pole by 2 tenths. Harrison in P2. If nothing works, I'll jump in. It should be okay. Alessio, I think it'll be all good. Cheers. But I think he should be able to get back in, hopefully. I'll just... oh wait, he's on his PC or whatever. Wingo 3rd, Black Raw 4th, Cameron 5th, Henmeister 6th, Ski Man, Jimbo, Abra, Broken Reptile, Davis, Razor, MacBike Man, Nossman, Flyers Fan, Injected It, GSR Thrasher, Fatboy and Slim, FX Storm, and Dark Soren round out the top 20 for tonight's qualifying session here in Russia. I'm going to get the track map up now as well. On my phone. I'm gonna get everything up because why not? Sochi track map. As there it is, the heavens have opened up. They are out in full force, and it is really torrential. This is torrential, but yeah, obviously 2 DRS zones around this track, 2 DRS activation points around this place as well. First real braking zones, turn 2. Turn 3 will not be able to be flat out now around this place. Turn 6 is really a nothing corner. Turn 7 also, that's fine. Turn 9 is a nothing corner. Turn 11 is a nothing corner. Turn 12's a bit more challenges. You're getting ready for the braking zone. But yeah, there's a fair few challenges around this track. There are a few challenges around here. It's very dull, let's put it that way, the track, but does provide some sort of challenge. It is a very challenging track to get correct, with time penalties, with not hitting a curb, as you saw with Razor. If you were here for the previous stream before I accidentally ended, I think we've got all the viewers back though, so welcome back everyone to the stream. Hopefully you lot are enjoying it as you're getting ready to watch a full wet Grand Prix around the Sochi Autodrome, as we are now going to get ready here for the start of the round 13 of this Tier 2 Championship out of 15. 2 races to go after this. Wingo can really put himself into a title-winning position for next week if he can outscore Cameron by a lot of points here tonight. He won't be able to take the championship tonight, but next week, though, it could be match point as we are on the formation lap right now. As, oh, Harrison has made a mistake. I don't know what's happened there with Harrison, but something's happened there with him. Not sure what, but something happens. I'll see if Lizard's back online. I'll send him an invite to the party. And in the current conditions, I'd say people to watch for Nosman, Jimbo, and Cameron. Yeah, I think. I mean, Wingo's gonna have a good opportunity here off the start of this race because he's in P3. He's got the slipstream. He is back here. Hello there, Lizard.
Hello again. I'm back.
Right.
I'm just loading.
Hopefully, it should work this time. Beautiful. I've sent you an invite to the game. You'll probably join just after the lights go out. VII though, he's gonna have to get the launch of his life if he wants to stay in the lead. And this one is, oh, he spun it. He's gone round already. And that warms up the tyres though, I guess.
It wasn't.
I mean, I did that.
I
did that yesterday in ABS Tier 1. I was on the formation lap in these type of conditions around USA. Managed to somehow get P3 in that race though, so dub. Lead that championship by over 27 points now, so I could be champion next week in that. Obviously it is a part of the league, and oh, Brick Reptiles at the session, need to get him back in quickly. Thank you for that, top of my friends list at the moment, so there's an M5 for him, nice and rapidly.
Just go into a race
we are.
and try doing it that way. Oh, you already done it.
Sorry?
Never mind.
Yeah, I have a few of these guys as friends. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know what I'm counting up how many I have as friends, but you know, this is just weird things from me anyways. As we are now waiting for VII mostly to just get parked into his grid slot here, and Dark Soren to make his way around the final corner. Are you in the lobby or not?
I'm loading in as we speak.
I'll send you another invite anyways, just to be safe. I think you're in. I think it said you're in.
Yeah,
not sure,
I can see.
Yes, you are in.
Better not glitch out.
Perfect. Let's hope not. Right, so then, for a full wet Grand Prix around Russia, Tier 2, round 13, it is lights out, away we go immediately. VII does not get the launch that he wanted. He got a pull getaway as everyone's trying to find room to try and make places up, and Ski Man's going fully off the road. Ski Man from like 7th, he might actually be in the lead. Ski Man has taken the lead of the Russian Grand Prix. Who would have thought this? Ski Man leads the Russian Grand Prix. Abron, Cameron and Jimbo having collisions as well as VII and Harrison side by side through turn 3. Nothing going to plan though for the McLarens. Cameron in 8th, Jimbo in 10th, Razor in 9th, Abron 7th. They had collisions, but Ski Man though has taken the lead, and Injected's gone round like Lance shot in 2020. But what a surprise though, VSC deployed. That is a shock though. Ski Man absolutely surprising the field, surprising me, surprising everyone. He's taken the lead on the Russian Grand Prix.
Yeah, that was a crazy start. That is, I unfortunately missed a bit of it, so I only joined in pretty late. However, I did watch most of it on the stream, luckily. So your big movers off the start. Dark Sun up 8 places. Flyers up 9 places. And obviously Ski Man up 6 from 7th place in the grid. 1.
He has the absolute launch of his life to take the lead at this Russian Grand Prix. He got the start of dreams, ladies and gentlemen. Ski Man is your race leader at the moment. What a start there by Ski.
I'm just trying to quickly see if Wingo has any wing damage, because I did see someone's wing.
Oh no! They've both got drive-thrus! The 2 leaders have got drive-thrus! Ski Man has bottled this! Big time! Same with VII. Black Raw's got past Harrison. So Black Raw's now in the lead of this race. Harrison is in 2nd place. Wingo up to 3rd. Flyers fan up into 4th. What is this? Abroth 5th. Cameron 6th. Fraser, Jimbo, Nussman, Davis. Now your top 10. What is happening?
On its head. Oh, Storm's
it really has.
out of the race.
Oh my, what has happened there? Storms
what has happened?
Crashed. Yeah, so he to this Russian Grand Prix.
A lot of people
19
in
runners
for
left
front
here.
wings as well. Mac Backman in for front wing. Same with GSR Thrasher injected. And Fatboy and Slim. All in for new front wings.
A lot of them are, yeah, 4 drivers in for new front wings, as you mentioned, and now we're just going to wait and see what happens here at the front of this field at the moment as Jimbo and Razor are actually having a fight here, and Ski Man has a 3-second time penalty to add to his woes. This has just gone from bad to worse. It looks so good, and now he's holding up VII. I don't really know what Ski Man's doing at the moment, but
He's just lost his head, I think, maybe.
yeah,
He needs to
he really
compose
has.
himself.
The businessman, the business battles master, is not doing well. That's an inside joke. If you know, you know. I don't think Liz knows, but if you know, you know. Business battles down in 14th, not going well for him as Nossman, obviously the winner of the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix, as you say it. That was an absolutely fantastic race here. Great to see a veteran of the league winning once again, and Razor and Jimbo fighting away here. And Jimbo, another veteran, you could say. He's been in Tier 2 since the start. Since he started racing in this league, he's not managed to get out of Tier 2. He's always been in Tier 2. He's been through 3 time changes as well, and still races basically every single week.
Oh,
so fair play to Jimbo. Respect.
He's lost his front wing.
Oh.
Coming out of turn 14.
Broker Reptile spun, and that's another virtual safety car to add to this race as Black Raw's 2 seconds in front of Harrison. Harrison's struggling. Black Raw doing better at the moment. He's really controlling the field. Flyers fan has gained 11 places though for the first 2 laps. Had to give credit to him. That was an absolutely fantastic first 2 laps there for the Aston Martin reserve drive.
I've just noticed as well that the F1 boy has passed Cameron since the first VSC. So that is Cameron down to 6th, which is not going to help his championship hunt with Wingo up in 3rd.
Yeah, Cameron at the moment losing fair few points. At this moment in time, I've got a notification from Teams from my school. Just year 10, finish time will be 4:30 PM. What do you mean by that? I don't know. Can I have some context? Oh, we don't care about the netball team sheet, actually. I couldn't really care less, to be honest. I don't know why. Why do we care? I'm not going to say the name on stream. I was going to, but I'm not going to. Who is
Ski
on
Man's back in the pits. I don't know what's happened to him.
So Ski Man's just having a disaster of a race, basically. He's
yeah.
Not doing well. He's probably going in to retire now.
No, he's come back out.
We have got racing once again, actually. Sorry, I've just realised that. But Wingo 7/10 off Harrison at the moment. He's going to be pressuring the driver from Guernsey, Mr. Frenchman Harrison. I'm only joking. He's off French.
He's just got bad Wi-Fi.
But yeah, yeah, just bad Wi-Fi. Listen, I think you should do tier 1 later, mate.
Kind of can't. I've got 2 other races. I've actually. This would have been my first 3 races today.
Sorry.
This would have been my first of 3 races today, actually.
Oh my god. What other races are you doing?
1 in a non-Parkland league and 1 ACC race. So.
Oh, fair enough. ACC, yeah, ACC's decent. So, still though, should do tier 1 over whatever else you're doing. Tier 1's clear in my books. Harrison though, 2 seconds behind Black Raw, and he's really struggling at the moment. He's not doing particularly great at this moment in time. He's
really struggling. He's under pressure from both Cameron and That F1 boy goes for a little luck, but obviously just can't get enough alongside. However, he gets a much better run. Out to Headmeister's also DNF'd, and is that going to bring out...
Just give it up.
I don't really know what's happened there. He's just given up.
I think he might have retired on track that time.
Yeah.
Thing is though, with Flyers fan, he's going to be in a great position here. You can barely get past in the wet. All drivers are spamming the overtake, using the straights basically every single time. All he has to do is just get a good round the corners, and he's going to stay in front of Abra here. This is working perfectly here for Flyers fan. The start was absolutely crucial, and he got it bang on, and this is really going to help him for his chances in the race now, as Harrison is clawing back some time now. 1.7 between him and Black's Raw. So this battle between those two, not over yet. Harrison can still catch up now.
Poor run out of turn 10, and it's given Abra a chance now. Can Abra get down the inside going into turn 13? Keep forgetting the kicks of corners.
Here comes Abra. He's gonna go for it, but backs out. Yeah, he just doesn't go for it. He just decides to back out of it and not take a risk. And he's looking all the time to get in front of him here. He's trying to get in front of the American driver, but just cannot do anything about it though. At Flyers fan, doing well at the moment. He's just holding everyone up, but he's losing over a second a lap to Wingo. He's losing so much time, but in these conditions and as a reserve, you don't really want to let them free. You want to prove that you can race these guys, and this is the perfect conditions here for Flyers fans to do that. He's just holding them back, and no one can get past. And now Abra here, but both found he arrested. That's Razor that's gone off. Oh, Razor's put himself into a wall there.
Abra under pressure from Cameron now. Cameron onside him, and he lets Cameron through. I know that these Jimbo, Cameron, and F1 boy do usually go in a party together, so they might be talking to each other about that.
I mean, I got accused of stuff like that. I was even telling them to let me through, and Abra's definitely just let Cameron through. But you know, I couldn't really care less. It's what you do. If you're mate to someone, they're most likely going to help you. Let's put it that way. But it doesn't really matter. Cameron though now up into 5th place. Or that could have been because Cameron does seem to be quicker than Abra. He has been quicker the entire season, so that's probably the reason for it. Let's put it that way. That is most likely the reason. Cameron definitely seems to be the quicker out of the two at this moment in time, as he is. I'd imagine he will be able to get past Flyers fan relatively soon.
Other battles through the field. There isn't too many battles around the field at the moment because Cameron isn't on the back of Flyers yet. So that field is just nicely even spaced out. Oh, it's a yellow flag.
Yeah, Ski Man.
No, Ski Man's gone.
Yeah, Ski Man's just making mistake after mistake after mistake at the moment. It's not going well for him, really, is it? It's been a disastrous day for Ski. It was looking so good for the first lap, and then drive through, and now it's just gone from bad to worse. Really,
the yellow flag, and that is Thrasher. I think that's gone round.
No, I think it was Ski just letting it through, actually. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Cameron's so much quicker than Abra. That's probably the reason why he let him through.
Let's see if Cameron can get
got
past
so much
now.
more pace.
Let's see if he can get past. Flies a little bit of oversteer. See now.
Jimbo's losing as well. And, yeah, here comes Cameron.
Yep, Norseman alongside Jimbo as well.
Does Cameron go for it into turn 2? He's looking. He's not going to go for it though. Norseman though, going to try it on Jimbo maybe. No, he does not. He slots in behind. The McLaren driver does not go for a move. He just wants to sit behind for a moment and wait to see what happens
Wingo's
here.
goes right up onto the back of Harrison. This is really interesting now. Oh, Harrison's defensive. Wingo looking to get past to go after the win.
Yeah, Wingo all over the back here of Harrison. Harrison was getting a bit earlier. Now he's dropping back once again. The Red Bull driver struggling compared to the championship leader, who is absolutely flying at the moment. All over the back here of the Red Bull driver. As Wingo's going fully off the road there, he's losing a lot more time. I think Harrison might have made a mistake on that lap. That might have been why Wingo was catching up to him. Because now Wingo has lost a second, really, to Harrison within the space of only a few corners. Right, let's go back to the battle here for 4th place as Cameron looking to try and get Flyers once again. 4 attempts, still 4 attempts here. He cannot really gain anything at the moment. Only 4 attempts the gap. He's close, but not close enough though. He cannot do anything right now in these conditions. It's just because of no DRS, you're stuck. He is stuck behind Flyers and he cannot do anything about it.
Oh,
but this is the chance.
Flyers
has made an error. This is Cameron's opportunity to get in front, squeeze him off the road. Fly's-Fan though defending with all his might. And Cameron, does he get in front? Yes, he does. Abron's going to try and get in front now as well here. Fly's-Fan trying to go down the inside. Abron going for any outside. Fair clean racing though between these guys. And Fly's-Fan moves out to 5th. But Cameron though with a crucial overtake up into P4 as Nossman and Jimbo fighting away now as well. But some fair clean racing there. Right, Van F1 boy close behind Fly's-Fan 3 once again. Here comes Abra coming down in towards turn 2, but he's not close enough though. Cannot make a move. Nossman looking as well. No one could do anything at this moment in time, as it's just too wet to do anything, and especially with no DRS, that's not going to help their cause either.
No, but this will be interesting now. Can Cameron get down the road and start to claw?
Oh, hold on, Nossman and Jimbo side by side for turn 3. Sorta just interrupts, but they go side by side through turn 3. Now into turn 4. Fly's-Fan picks up a 3 seconds. Great racing though between the two, making it work, making it stick, and that is some fair. That is some fair, clean racing between those two.
Yeah, Fly's-Fan picking up that penalty now, which is going to hinder him, but now he has even more incentive to hold up these guys behind.
Yeah, he really does. He needs to try and
Nossman all out
stay in
there.
front.
Nearly into the wall.
Look how much time though Abron's losing. He needs to get in front of Fly's-Fan, but he's had the worst run possible. And Fly's is going to stay in front of him. He won't be able to get past him. He just had such a poor run out of the corner. And, well, yeah, that's going to really disadvantage Abra, as Fly's-Fan's just going to be a safe front here. Cost him time. But look how much time Cameron lost because of these sub-high flyers. 8.9 seconds. Sorry. Oh, Abra's gone to the back of Flyers. And Abra's round.
Well,
that is a half spin. It's a half spin.
Luckily, there seems to be no damage on his car, so he should be able to continue.
Unless you're just violated Flyers here. Flyers getting penalties, what's new? That was a violation. Personal wouldn't have it.
Here we go, Nossman now getting the chance to get past Flyers.
Yeah, look how squirrely Nossman was. It sounded horrible, the Ferrari engine there. It was crying in pain with the traction. Nossman was pulling onto that car. Obviously works for him though, but he was very aggressive with it. Look how much he's sliding out of the corner. Nossman can't really do much, and we saw in the previous lap he can make an overtake through here. He's brave enough. He won't go for it this time though. He will stay behind Flyers, as Flyers is making a bit of an error there. Nossman getting close. The gap's less than 2 tenths between these two, but Nossman can't do anything. Fly's-Fan just staying in front here. He's doing his best at the moment. It's not.
He's trying to just stabilising now.
It's actually not a violation. It's a fact. More often than not, Fly's-Fan finished the race with. Oh, okay. Well, fair enough then. Yeah, he has been violated. Alessio should speak in true facts here, I think. Sorry, Alessio. Sorry for
what has he got? What has he got?
It's KTA isolation. It's a fact. More often, I guess he means it's not a violation. It's a fact. More than not, Fly's-Fan finished race with minimum 12 seconds of penalties.
But Nossman nearly went around the outside. He pulled out of it last minute though. Can he get the run like Cameron did? Just hasn't got the exit.
He's so close. Blackmore. He's in. He's in.
So's
Harrison's in.
Harrison. Are they going to intermediate?
It's lighting up. Yeah, the rain's getting a bit lighter now. So
Cameron also is. Flyers in. Nossman stays out the extra lap, as with Jimbo. Don't know what Davis was doing there. Davis, I think, tried to pit and missed his braking completely.
No, I think he just went deep. Oh, Grace. Yeah, fair enough.
Someone into the pits. Everyone seems to be diving into the pits except from Wingo. Wingo has decided to stay out for the extra lap. Can this give Harrison the chance to get the undercut? They've gone back to
Davis.
Harrison's gone back to a new set of full wets.
Oh no, yeah, he has as well. Harrison's not changed his tyres. Yep, Harrison's made a mistake there.
Harrison has just cost himself so much time. Flyers nearly crashing in the pit lane on the exit. Everyone switching to inters though that has pit except from Harrison, which I don't really see why. I think that must just be a mistake.
Yeah, I think he made a massive mistake there as Abra picks up a 3-second time penalty now. For Jimbo Davis, it was absolutely crucial that they stayed out. They need to try and get over Colin Flyers fan here, like desperately. They really need to try something in order to get in front of this guy. Same with Nossman as well, but Nossman's over 2 seconds down the road, so I think Nossman might be able to get in front as he's getting very loosey-goosey on the exit there, but manages to keep the car going. Lap 9 here of 27.
But Davis has also
Russia
passed
GP.
Jimbo, which is interesting. Davis was behind Jimbo, so that's a change of position that we must have missed.
Yeah, I missed that. I did think that Jimbo was in front of him. He's lost a lot of time here to Davis as well. Oh, ejecting a map.
And Wingo does
actually,
pit now.
close.
Let's see where he comes out in relation to Black Raw. Will he have gained time or will he have lost time? I suspect he will have lost time.
Yeah, most likely he's going to lose time. In these conditions, it's definitely intermediate, so...
Oh, there's a
comes
collision
in.
there between Jimbo and Davis going to the pits.
Hello. What happened there? So
I think
Davis
Davis
and
broke
Jimbo...
very early because he missed it last lap. I think last lap Davis definitely trying to pit, but just completely misses braking
They
zone.
both got speeding penalties.
They have,
Both got speeding
and Jimbo
penalties
has
now.
also got wing damage, so that's going to mess with a lot of their race. This is definitely going to allow Flyers to get back ahead of them, however.
Look how much Black Raw's pulled away. 6 seconds! Separate him and Wingo now. 6 seconds! Black Raw's pulled off a blind of a strategy call here. He's paid. This has paid off for him, and Nossman not in front of Flyers. The overcut didn't work. He tried. He had to do something. He had to do the opposite of Flyers, really. He couldn't get in front of him, though. Now he's going to be stuck behind him once again. He needs to try and find a way through quickly. Nossman could be on for another good result here tonight if he can't get it all correct. But Jimbo and Davis's race is basically ruined now, though, after that collision between those two going into the pit lane. Davis and Dark Sword are very close as well on track right now, as Davis going to have to try and get the German Tier 3 driver very quickly. And yeah, Davis, though. Actually, what happened with him and Jimbo? Was it that Davis
broke very early this lap. So last lap he broke too late to go to the pits, which is why he missed it. I think he was planning to pit with everyone else, but missed his braking zone, so ended up going around for the extra lap. Whereas this lap, I think he broke way too early and just caught Jimbo, who was right behind him. And then Jimbo had nowhere to go but straight into the back of him.
Yeah, so Jimbo couldn't really do anything with that one there, it sounds like, anyways, and that is really unfortunate there for Jimbo. His race looking like it's in the bin now, pretty much, in P11. He's going to have to try and fight his way through. And
however, he has got Harrison in front of him, who could also help him. They could work together to fight their way through after that shambles from Harrison that he's pitted for the wrong tyre.
Right, what I'm going to do quickly is I'm going to open up my advent calendar, have the chocolate, and then I'll come back. Maybe 1 minute, though.
Someone we haven't talked about is Dark Soren, who's actually gone up 13 places. He's managed to get his way through the field unscathed. He's done quite well here. I think he was from the back of the grid. Yeah, he was last place. He's up to 7th. Now, I wonder if these conditions will help more. And Thrasher gets a penalty. That's Thrasher with another penalty, I think. Wingo is slowly just matching the pace of Blackpool at the moment. Cameron not really making any inroads. No one really making too many inroads on each other. Our closest battle on track is Davis and Dark Soren. And VII 2K is closing in as well. Same with Harrison behind, is also closing in. Lower in the field, Injected and Razor are having a battle. They're also up behind Mac Brightman. And also ERS, Injected going back to the inside of Razor. No contact there. Slight contact between Razor and Injected it. But they both get away with that contact. Both stuck up behind Matt Bateman. In the battle further up the field, Darkswan still ahead of Davis and VI 2K. The gap up front, Wingo has closed by about a 10th this lap, but not really anything significant. Ski Man sets the fastest lap of the race.
Thank you very much there, listen, for just filling in for that lap. While I have my 2 advent calendar chocolates, I have 2 because I'm lucky. Spoiled as well, it seems. So yeah, that's a dub. But yeah, let's go to the battle for 4th place. Flyers fan and Nossman. Nossman's now catching back up here. 2 Flyers once again. The Ferrari driver looking a hell of a lot quicker right now than the Aston Martin, let's put it that way, at this moment of time. I think you would have to agree with that. Because, yeah, look at him. He's just so close. 4 attempts now. The gap is getting around half a second in 2 corners. Nosman flying at this moment.
Be interested to see if it does go to dries, because the rain does seem to be even more lightening up. This could go dry yet, which could definitely suit some drivers more than others, because some may still be running dry setups, which is why their pace could be hampered.
Yeah, I mean, if some are running dry setups, then, I mean, that's a massive mistake.
It would explain someone like Flyers fan why he's put down the straights, however, and struggling so much through the corners. It would explain why Flyers has been struggling. But Nosman right over the back of him. Flyers all over the road going into turn. I think that's 7, I think. See, Nosman can get past him down this back straight. He really needs to if he wants to get anywhere near the podium today.
Yeah, he really needs to get past him right now, and he needs to do that quickly as well, because otherwise he is going to have absolutely no chance to get on the podium, as you said. And yeah, he needs to do it quickly as well. To get in front of Flyers. Look how close he is, though. So close right now. He just cannot get in front, though. That's the problem.
And
he's too close. Can't do anything because of these wet conditions. Yeah, look, so close. Yeah, so far this moment of time. Oh, he's hit the back of him now. He's hit the back of him. As Flyers is going all over the place. Nosman, this is now his opportunity. He now needs to go for it. Not going for it, though. He doesn't go for it. Thrasher's out of the race.
Thrasher just got pulled into the pits to retire. But, however, Razor did have a spin. Razor just drops him back a bit more. The gap between top 3 is stabilised. They're all matching each other roughly in pace. It's just this battle for 4th, really. Flyers and Nosman. Side by side. Ooh. Ducks back in. Does Nosman. Can he get the exit this time to go round the outside at turn 3 like he did with Jimbo? Doesn't seem he has got the exit this time.
Sorry, hold on. Just 1 second. I was just saying something through my team server. There we go. Right, so Flyers making mistakes again, and Nosman's so close to him. And look at this, side by side here, going into turn. What is the 7? Oh, he's so close. Cannot get in front though.
Yeah, all this time
so
is now allowing that F1 boy to close up behind him. This is going to become a 3-car race again for 4th.
It really is as well. So you head through turn 10. Nosman's so close. He needs to get in front of Flyers. You've got to give credit to Flyers though. His defense has been absolutely phenomenal in this race. But Nosman though just cannot get in front. This is allowing Admiral to catch up. And if it gets that bad, maybe even Dog Sword and Davis to catch up. Davis is having a similar issue right now. He cannot get in front of Dog Sword. VII is recovering quite well here.
And Harrison's also closed up right up to them now. Harrison's about to join that battle. And he's probably been the fastest car on track since the switch he enters. And Fatboy and Slim, I think, is pulled into the pits to retire as well.
Yeah, nothing was really happening for him, so no wonder why he's retired. 16 drivers, sorry, still remain in this Grand Prix. As Nosman, look how close he is though to Flyers. Still, every single lap, he's so close to him, but he cannot get in front. He's just not close enough. Because of these wet conditions, you can just spam the ERS, and you can get away with it. Flyers fans clearly using it everywhere though, because he has.
Oh, VII made a mistake, and now Harrison's right on the back of him. Harrison get through up to 9th, and they just could allow him to make his way up the field still. Harrison goes towards the inside, he pulls out of it last minute.
No, Harrison thinks he doesn't go for it actually.
Injected it spun in the final sector. However, no more ESC or safety cars.
Yeah, I think he lost it at the turn. He lost at turn 15 break because that is a very difficult call to be fair. As just I did. This is going to be so infuriating here for Nosman. He has to make a move. He just has to go for something. Otherwise, he won't be able to get in front. He just has to send it. Otherwise, nothing's going to happen for him in this race. He just has to go for a move at some points. But lap 14 here, and he's still stuck behind Flyers.
Yeah, you've seen a similar situation with Doxer and Davis, and also with VII and Lux and Harrison. They're all just concertinaed up behind each other. You just can't pass in these wet conditions.
Yeah. Nosman, though, close behind Flyers at this moment in time. And Flyers, oh, he's clipped at the curb. Yeah, Nosman, he just gets so incredibly close to him that he cannot do anything. He's just not close enough. And
The gap to possibly
And go
watch
for it.
is the gap between Wingo and Cameron, however. Wingo seems to be making a few mistakes, which is allowing Cameron to slowly but surely close back up to him.
Yeah. Here comes Nossman, though, still quite close behind the Aston Martin driver, and 2 tenths separate
Davis
the
is
two.
pit.
And
Davis has pit. Not sure why. Has he got wing damage?
he's got 5 seconds.
Another
Wing
one.
damage. He's probably coming in to retire. Ski man's out. Will Davis be
Yeah,
out?
Davis is
now
also
out as well.
retired.
14 left. As look how close Nossman is once again. The gap's 11 seconds between Flyers and Cameron. Nothing's happening. Nossman just can't get through. And it's really costing him in this race as Flyers has gone incredibly wide. But guess what though?
Oh, he
Nossman
might get the chance this time. Nossman up the inside, going into the middle sector. And he backs out of it again. Let's Flyers. Flyers was very wide that time. But Nossman just can't get the power down. He's so just costing time and time to each other.
It was the golden opportunity, but he wasn't brave enough. He just didn't send it. He should have just gone for it, and that's cost him. That's his best opportunity so far. That was the first time we've seen Flyers fan make a pretty big mistake.
Oh, Wingo's definitely made a mistake here as well because he's dropped nearly a second this lap towards Cameron.
Cameron's gaining, and here comes Nossman though. He's gaining out here on Flyers fan. Does he go for it this time? He's looking.
Can't get stopped in time. Go for that early move.
Harrison as well
made a mistake. I think Harrison's crashed. Yeah, Harrison's lost his wing.
He's lost his whole wing. Harrison,
has there been contact there with VII? Because they were very close. There could have been contact, which could explain it.
It's a possibility. Is VII and Dark Sword having a beautiful battle here? As VII is going to try and get in front here, the German driver, but Dark Sword stays in front for now as he's currently P7. Doing his best bit at the moment to stay in front, and look how close he is. He's so close, but cannot do anything right now. It's impossible for him as VII. Harrison's out.
Oh, no, he's not. He has just crashed.
Yeah, he's
crashed. Is
crashed.
that going to bring out a safety car? Doesn't seem like it will.
It does. That's going to. I don't think so, actually, as here comes VII round the outside into turn 2, and they're side by side.
VII cuts across the corner. Does he need to give the position back? We'll see now. Does he give the position back?
I think he got in front just before he went off the road, so I think he'll be okay with that one. Let's go back to the battle though for 4th place. Again, Nossman. Not close enough. He's just not close enough at the moment. Well, he is close enough. He's just not going for it at this moment in time.
Anywhere else in the field, not many battles at the back. Injected it and Razor are having a battle between themselves for 12th and 13th. Not like it means much though at all. Gap between Wingo and Cameron is down to 3 seconds now. Will Cameron catch Wingo by the end of the race? Flyers still defending very hard from Nossman though.
And yeah, here comes Nossman once again, so close to Flyers, and look at him, he gets a good run out the corner. This is his time, this is his opportunity. Does he go for it? No, he does not. And he just cannot get in front.
Just isn't brave enough on the brakes, he just doesn't trust them brakes to make the move down the outside. Now Nossman going up from the corner. Avros right up behind now. But F1 boy is right up behind now, so this is turning into a 3-way fight. This is going to be very interesting now. So what happens between these three? And also now VI has been released now from behind Dark Soren, so let's see if he can end up closing that gap as well, make it a 4-way fight. Oh, Flyers picks up another penalty. That is going to hurt him now, because everyone else behind him is 3 seconds until he gets to Jimbo with 5. Whereas Flyers has got 6 seconds now, which will drop him behind both Nossman and that F1 boy.
Look how close he is, he gets a penalty!
Gets a penalty himself.
He tried to go around the outside, he just couldn't do it. Yeah, he just couldn't get in front of him there. And, well, that's going to cost him a bit. Fair bit of time there for Nossman.
The gap between Cameron and Wingo is very coming down now. It's now down to 2.4 seconds. that gap is one to watch before the end of this race. However, Black Dwarf, someone we haven't talked about, he's just streaking away with this win, just comfortably taking his time and just going around consecutive fast laps.
Yeah, Black Dwarf's doing absolutely fantastic at the moment, as Nossman stuck still behind Flyers. This is so infuriating for Nossman right now. He just needs to go for a move at this stage.
Just needs to send
it. He needs to just go for it. Yeah, he really needs to. He really needs to just go for it at this stage. And that's costing him. He just won't go for it.
Oh, he's much closer this time, though. This time, can he make the move? He's much, much closer. He should be able to get off. He just doesn't have the straight line speed. As soon as he pulls out of that slipstream, he just loses straight line speed, which definitely indicates that Flyers is running that lower downforce, probably dry setup. Oh, Nosman trying to go around the outside like he did with Jimbo. Oh, Nosman has a bit of oversteer and has to back out of the move. Very good not to overcommit there and just put himself in the wall.
Yeah, and so close, but again, just not brave enough and just won't be able to get in front of him.
Just needs to try do something different to try and catch Flyers off guard, maybe. Oh, Flyers makes a mistake. That is a huge mistake for Flyers. He's clobbered that inside raised curve, that sausage curve. Flyers up the inside. Nosman tries to hold it around the outside. Nosman will get better traction, and Nosman is finally through, it seems. But will Flyers have a chance? Back down the straight to get back past him with that low downforce.
It's only taken like 10 plus laps, and here comes Flyers fan going back straight at it, and he might get back in front. Does he know? Nosman's trying his hardest to stay in front.
Oh,
he's lost it again. He's lost it. He's lost the position.
This is tantalising racing between these three drivers, well, especially Flyers and Nosman. Flyers made a mistake there. Nosman going down the inside into the penultimate corner. Can he make the move stick this time? Flyers leaves in the room. They both left each other room. Now Nosman finally. Can he get down the inside here? Now it's the distraction race out of the corner. Seems like Flyers is going to stay ahead once again. But it is going to be very tight going into the braking zone. However, with that low downforce, Flyers should be able to make the move and keep it around the outside. Nosman holds it this time. Flyers turns across. Oh, there's a little bit of contact there, but not enough to send both drivers round. It was hard, but fair racing.
Nosman, I'm telling you after this race,
Jimbo has
more
passed
brave.
Dark
I don't
Soren
care.
as well. Go for 8th now.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't care. I'm pinging Nosman after this race, telling him he needs to just be more brave, because I really want this guy to get through, because he's so much quicker at the moment now. This is the opportunity he needs, and can he finally get in front? No, he can't. Flyers is still in front. You've got to give credit to him. He's doing an absolutely incredible job of staying in front as Flyers fan. He's doing amazing right now. He's driving perfectly. He's defending beautifully. But Nosman
he's got a
needs to
run
be a
this
lot
time.
more
He's
brave.
got a very big run this time. Can Nosman get through? He just doesn't seem to have that straight line speed that Flyers has. He just can't get the move done.
Yeah, he can do it. And looking to the inside as Flyers got deep again. No, he has not. He stays in front once again. And Nosman still stuck behind him at the moment. And with only a handful of laps left, and Nosman has not even been able to get through, you've got to be wondering, is he even going to be able to pass this guy on track in this race? And look at
and
that.
the gap between Cameron
VII.
and Bingo has gone down considerably. It's now nearly a second. This is going to be crucial for the championship. This is the championship battle here. Wingo versus Cameron. This is going to be a very interesting last 7 laps. And the track does seem to be drying a lot now. It possibly could go to dry by the end. I think the rain is bound to ease off completely.
It's up. It really is easing up, and Nosman
Will we see someone further in the pack go early on the tyres? Maybe Cameron goes early to try and win this race. Wingo also could. Cameron, I think, has to go different to Wingo, because he has the gap behind. He can just afford to lose, say, 10 seconds. He'll still get third. He can afford to take a risk here.
Here comes Nosman! Finally, it could be his time!
No!
Is
still
it?
side by side. Doc Sullivan picks up another
No
penalty
way,
as well.
does not get in
Nosman.
front this time. I think he might
He's
actually
got
done
through
it.
this
He
time.
has finally done it. Nosman, he hasn't done it actually.
Oh, he's made the
lost
mistake.
it. He's gone off. And Florius is still in front. Oh my word.
I think
still
Abra's
going.
now going to take them both. I think Abra's now realised he needs to get through because BII has caught up with them nearly. And Cameron, no. However, it's only 4 attempts now. That get battle. We need to watch that as well. The battle between Cameron and Wingo is a crucial one for the championship. Both drivers within seconds of each other. If it goes dry, the DRS could become crucial. And it is definitely stopped raining now. I'm on board with some drivers, and it's definitely no rain. So it could be a matter of 1, maybe 2 more laps, and we could see the track dry up enough to go for dry tyres.
Yeah, Cameron is...
I wouldn't be surprised to see someone dive in, possibly into this lap. It's very dry now. Will Jimbo possibly go early? Doesn't. Doc Sullivan go early?
It'd be worth it for like Abra or VII to go for it. They've got nothing really to fight for at this moment in the championship. Abra's stuck
I
at the
think
moment
Jimbo
behind
might, because
Flyers.
Jimbo's not really going to lose. He's going to lose 2 points to Doc Sullivan if he picks and doesn't go well. But if he gains the time, he could get all the way up to 4th, and that could be crucial for the Constructors' Championship. Oh, Nosman and Flyers side by side. Oh, he backs out of it again. Nosman just doesn't have the confidence. Oh, he's gaining this time, no. Backs out again. He just hasn't got the confidence to go for it.
Here comes Nosman once again, but time and time again, it's like you're getting deja vu. So close, and won't get in front. As now once again to the inside to turn 7. But guess what? Doesn't go for it. He just doesn't want to risk anything as Mac Bikeman's out. He's giving up on track. So
oh no, he's got this virtual safety car. This will be interesting. Will anyone go to the pits for the dry tyres? Black Dwarf stays out. Now this is the crucial. Will Wingo or Cameron decide to go for it? Because if they pit under this VSC, they could. If they pit under this VSC, they could beat Black Dwarf. Wingo pits, and they both pit. They have both pit. This is going to throw the race wide open because this 9-second gap from Black Dwarf is going to disappear if he has to pit next lap. This is crucial now for the race. The race could be thrown wide open.
It's crucial for the championship.
Nosman gets a drive through.
Through.
That's ruined his race completely. And DRS is
So
enabled.
does Fly, so does Abra, so does VII. 4 to 7, all with drive-throughs. What?
Everyone though is diving to the pits. Has Blackfall missed out here? Jimbo also pit. Everyone has pit here. The only person who's not pitted is Black Raw. Is he going to lose this race? Ringo and Cameron coming out of the pits now on their dry tyres, and the DRS has been enabled.
Wow, this is mental. These guys are just stagnant. Look at them. They're just all together right now on the set of inters, going through the pit lane with drive-throughs. Not because they were pitting, because they had to serve drive-throughs, and I don't know if it's dry enough.
It's dry enough because the DRS has been activated.
Oh, so I wasn't.
Oh yeah, DRS was activated just at after the VSC finished. So this is crucial. Cameron right up behind Wingo. This could be the battle for the win. These two are fighting too much, which is going to cost them the gap to Black Raw, who's going to have to pit this lap to cover them. Cameron all over the back of Wingo. Will he go for the move with the DRS into the final sector, into turn 13? He's got the run. Will Cameron go for it? This is crucial in the battle for the championship. He doesn't. He sits behind Wingo. Black Raw into the pits. Now this is the gap to watch.
Doc Sullivan also
is on 4. Third is on 4th place in this race. Purely because all the others had to pit for their drive-through. However, Jimbo has no penalty.
Oh, Abra! Oh my words, Abra almost crashed into the wall, but I don't think Wingo's close enough.
This is going to be tight between Blackpool and Wingo and Cameron. This is going to be very tight. Blackpool exits the pit lane now, as does Wingo. And Cameron also coming down the main straight. He's going to have a lead, but how much has he got lost because of that VSC? He's lost about 5 seconds.
Here comes
Cameron on the inside.
Cameron to the inside of Wingo. There's the two championship leaders fighting away, but Cameron in front of Wingo. Gap down to 6 points after this race as it currently stands between the two. And the final 2 rounds looking very entertaining as we head to Wingo's home race next week and Brazil for the finale. It's looking close, it's looking feisty, it's looking spicy all right for the championship.
However, for the
at this moment.
However, this is going to promote Jimbo with the penalties to Dark Soren. Jimbo is going to get P4. This will be a great day for Mercedes and the constructors.
Do you mean McLaren?
McLaren, I mean, sorry. And they're going to close that.
Mercedes.
They're going to close that gap right up in the constructors. Currently, the gap is 25 points between Mercedes and McLaren. But that gap will surely diminish after this race. Wingo, going up round the outside of Cameron into turn 13. Will Cameron hold it? No, Cameron backs out of it. There's been a yellow flag in sector 3. Razor's spun again. And that is Razor getting laps now. Razor has been lapped now. And still Nosman stuck by Razor, sorry.
I thought you said laser.
And Nosman's still stuck up behind Flyers. He just cannot get past this man.
Now though, with DRS, he should be able to get in front of him this lap.
Right, here we go. Cameron with the DRS. Can he get back past Wingo? He seems a bit too far back here. Flyers, another penalty, and Nosman, surely this time with the DRS he can get through. Surely. He goes to the inside, which will turn to the outside for turn 13. But the move is already done. He's got through, finally has got through. Can he put enough of a gap between him and Flyers to his final sector to not be on the main straight? I'm not too sure. It's
a miracle for Nosman. He's finally got in front, but Flyers fans stay with him right now. He's trying his best to stay with him. His Doxo gets the fast lap. Jimbo gets the fastest lap.
This fastest lap point would also be crucial. It'll be interesting to see who gets it.
Yeah, 100% it will be, as Mercedes versus McLaren looking close to the constructors right now. And here we go, though. Flyers fan does have DRS.
Can he get back through? He's definitely got lower.
Also, Cameron's had DRS for Rachel Wingo. Cameron's 1.5 off. He's made a massive mistake on that lap. He's not close enough. Right, here comes Flyers fan going round the outside, shocking it.
Oh,
he's got it done, but he might.
He's done that off the track. This will be interesting. That could be sent to the stewards after the race.
Yeah, Flyers fan coming off the road there, and it's gonna... yeah, I don't know if Nosman does want to report it. He can. He's going to get him off penalties anyways, though. Black Raw, though, got to give him credit, though. He's had an absolutely incredible drive here tonight. He's dominated this race 100%. Look at him go. He's having a fantastic race right now. This is what I expected from him. Black Raw showing his pace, but it's a little bit too late, though, for a championship charge. It is way too late now. But he's showing his pace either way. Hopefully, he might be able to do Tier 1 later, because he does do Tier 1 basically every single week nowadays. But yeah. Here we go, though. What else is happening? Jimbo close behind Dark Soren. 6 attempts separate the two at this moment in time. And
Jimbo is right up behind Dawson. And Flyers goes to the outside of Nosman. Can he make a move as fast as he has? He's mounted the curb, though. Nosman going to go back through, and they've got VII right up behind them as well. This is going to be a very interesting battle down the main straight.
Jimbo gets Dark Soren. That's him up into 4th place. Nice move
there. Here we go.
Nice
Nosman versus Flyers versus VII. Of any of them, they're all going to continue up towards the braking zone. Flyers is out of VRS though, pretty much. Will he send it? He hasn't. He doesn't. No, I can't speak.
It's going to cost him. That costed him. Yeah, that costed him big time there, how he didn't have any ERS to use. So
Broken Reptile also right up behind that F1 boy. That F1 boy seems dropped off massively from this pack he was fighting in for P6. Injected it, taking the fastest lap, but outside the point. And then Black Raw takes it back. On for 26 points right now, Black Raw. Did he get pole as well? He didn't. BII got pole, didn't he?
Yeah, it was.
Here we go. Nosman versus Flyers versus
Flyers has gone to the wall!
Flyers to the wall. He got any wing damage? He doesn't seem to have any wing damage. Seems to have got away with that.
He got away with that one. Cameron, though, has so much time to Wingo. It's unbelievable. He's having a mare right now, but
Cameron just backed
it's
it
going to
off
be P3 wing.
to take the points. It hasn't been a bad race for Cameron, considering he was stuck up behind Flyers for so long. Jimbo taking the fastest lap of the race. Flyers with another penalty.
Oh, I've just seen how Flyers fan did that. He somehow hit the sausage curb going into that corner. Somehow he hit it. I don't know how you do that, but he's done it somehow. He's hit it, and that's why he went off. VII, though, 3 tenths behind Nossman. Look how much he gains on him with the ERS and the DRS. That's him up into P6. Nicely done there by the AlphaTauri driver. Easy peasy for him there. Job done. Up into 6th place he goes as Nossman is now in 7th place. And Nossman's looking around the outside. He might go for it down the inside like he did on Jimbo earlier. No, he does not. He stays behind.
Broken Reptile, though, is side by side with Abrol. Broken Reptile got through in the main straight. Can Abrol get straight back at him? Just doesn't see. Oh, Abrol's
lost it!
Abrol has lost it.
And there is the reason why Overtake was on. Overtake was on during that left-hander. That's not a good idea.
Yeah.
As we are actually on the final lap. I just realised that. Final lap begins now. I think Black Raw is going to be going for a fastest lap maybe on this one. He might go for it as he's pushing all the way now. What a race he's had, though.
The fastest lap is a 1:33.5 from Jimbo. Jimbo in 4th, taking that fastest lap, which will help in the constructors massively. The extra point.
Blackwell's pushing. He's definitely going for it at the moment, using his overtake. He's going for that fastest lap. He's 3 tenths up at the moment. This could be the fastest lap here. So he gets a warning for that, definitely. But he doesn't care, though. He's got the win no matter what, pretty much, unless he makes a tragic mistake and kicking up a bit of dust there on the AstroTurf. But Black Raw, though, absolutely commanding today's race. This man, he's had shown so much pace this season.
Oh, VII takes the fastest lap.
33-0, so that's a bit more competition there for Black Raw. But he has, though, he's shown his pace the entire season. Has not been able to show it by the results, though. If you've been watching, though, this season, you know this man's pace. He's been very good in Tier 1 as well. Very good in SRS as well in their Tier 1. Black Raw is a quick driver, let's put it that way, and he's finally managed to hook the race up together, which is exactly what he needed, and he might also get fastest lap as well. Black Raw, for the first time since the Belgian Grand Prix, takes the win, and it's here in Sochi. He wins.
He doesn't get
the
fastest
Russian
lap,
Grand
however.
Prix.
He just misses out
on fastest lap. Yeah, literally just misses out as Wingo takes a crucial P2. 12 points separate him and Cameron going into the final 2 rounds of the season. Massive day for the Mercedes man. Jimbo takes 4th place. Dark Sword with an incredible 5th. VII will be 6th. Nossman 7th. Flyers Fan 8th. Broken Reptile will be 9th. Vanderform Boy will be 10th. Then ejected it, then Razor already finishing off in 12th. But Black Raw, though, showing his pace today, showing his pace tonight. Absolutely incredible race of him.
Broken Reptile here will probably get P8 from Flyers due to the amount of penalties Flyers has got.
He's going to get P8. Yeah, he will. 100%. Doesn't have to push. He's got that position. Thanks for telling me that as VII comes around the final corner. Takes P6 in this race. Nossman P7. Flyers Fan will be 8th on track, but 9th on the timing sheets, though.
To be fair, if Injected pushed a bit more, he might have got Abrol, because Abrol has got the 9 seconds and also has the wing damage. He's really struggling to get around these final corners.
Just invite on the top 3. See if they join. Some interviews, but yeah, what a race that was. That was actually pretty decent to watch, with the battles mostly between Nossman and Flyers Fan, as we have got the race winner here with us of Black Raw. Hello there. If you can include your audio, then please do. I think you can. Here we go. We've got the whole top 3 here. We've got the whole squad.
Cameron.
Cameron's not happy. I think, though, we will start with Cameron, as he got P3. Cameron, what happens? You just lost time.
What am I on about? What? My head's gone.
Right. What happens? Because you were so close to Winger, then suddenly just...
Yeah, I got in front, and
of
then
time.
I just hit the curb, and then it just spun me around, and then hit the wall, and I got wing damage.
Yeah.
And I just wasn't a point in pain. Just carried on and get third, but
I mean, to be fair, you could have probably pit. You would have still been ahead of your teammate Jimbo and would have probably got fastest lap. That
but that wasn't in my head. My head was just to bring the car home. Because just for this championship's sake, I don't want to lose any more points if I did.
Fair enough.
Yeah, obviously now the gap is 12 points heading to the final 2 rounds. It'll take something, obviously. There's still a massive opportunity for you, though. Mexico is next week. Is that a good track for you, Cameron? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Indifferent.
I mean, in race pace, it definitely is, because in ABS, I did go the whole race without getting pens, apart from the last lap, which I did fuck up. I do apologise.
It's alright, I don't really care. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually still annoyed that our pen didn't get removed, but we moved. Mexico should be alright, and look forward to Brazil, because Brazil's, again, one of my stronger tracks.
But there we go, Cameron is feeling confident. Thank you very much. Well done on the P3. Show about the wish for you, but is there any questions for Cameron?
Just one on the whole fight early in the race with Flyers, where you were all caught up in that pack. How do you feel about that pack early on, trying to get through?
It was very hard. I thank my brother for letting me through, because if I never got let through, this might have been a completely different outcome. He gave me a go to go and have an attack on him. He made a mistake and I just went for it. And I mean, it did cost me a lot of time, because by the time I got through, I was almost 10 seconds behind Harrison, but 9 seconds behind Wingo. So if I was never stuck behind them, those Flyers, that could have been a completely different outcome again, once again.
Yeah, well done on the P3. Let's speak to P2. The man that leads the championship by 12 points. Wingo 45. Another crucial day for you. How does that feel to take the P2 in tonight's race?
Obviously, you expect more, but this is one of the worst tracks for me, especially in race pace. But I managed a good result, very good. Looks at your score, so yeah, it was a good result for me.
Yeah, and obviously now you extend your championship lead by 12 points. How confident do you feel that you can take your first title in GSR?
I don't know, I'm very surprised about me. Last seasons where I struggled a lot in the midfield, but now I have a very good chance of winning, and I won't disappoint.
Yeah, and obviously a home race next weekend as well, Mexico. So that's Cameron, is that a good track for you, Mexico, or is it a bit of a weaker one for your own sake?
I love that track. Qualifying and race pace is insane for me. I love it. I'll do the best I can and try to win it in my home race.
Yeah, well done. We look forward to seeing the battle between you and Cameron in Mexico. Liz, is there any questions for Wingo?
No, not I can think of off the top of my head.
Yeah, well done though, Wingo, mate, on an incredible second place. A very crucial one at that as well. And then we'll talk to the race winner, Black Raw, your first win since Belgium. And it's been a while. You've shown your pace throughout the season in Tier 1, Tier 2. You finally got the result though. How does it feel to just finally take that win? This must be a relief.
It feels great. I've had an unlucky season with wrecks and everything, and finally put a race together, and it worked out.
Yeah, and well, you obviously you're not going to win the championship, mathematically out of it, but surely if you can win the last 3 races, surely that'll give you the confidence going into next season. If you're Tier 1 or Tier 2, I'm not sure yet, because obviously time trials and all that, but whatever tier you're in, surely that'll give you confidence going into next season that you could do well.
Definitely. I think next season I'm going to go for the championship push and fight everything and try to get it.
Yeah, as I asked Wingo and Cameron, may as well just ask you, Mexico next week, is that a stronger track for you, weaker one, middle one? You know the point.
I did great in ABS, had great pace, and I feel like I think I can do the same again, didn't have many penalties, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, hopefully we can see you in Tier 1 later on around an hour's time. I don't know if you are going to do Tier 1, but hopefully we can see you there, because it's always nice to have you racing. Well done on the win. There's any questions for Black Raw?
No, not to think of at all, no.
Well done then on the win, Black Raw. Great drive from you. Well done to all of the top 3, and thanks everyone for just racing again. Tier 1 will be here in an hour, so if you want to watch that, you have a bit of a break now. not just like 30 minutes really. Thanks everyone. Cheers, Lizard, for coming in, for commentating. Good to see you here. Quite good commentator as well. So well done. I'll give you props for that. But yeah, tier 1, round an hour. Thanks everyone for watching, and goodbye.